Stadler here, Independent Scentsy Consultant. Today is day 2 of the 30-day Excuse Buster Challenge. Now, first of all, I know that a few of you guys have joined me in the challenge since my first video yesterday. Thank you for taking the challenge with me. Nobody likes to do the challenge alone. So, this actually works better. Because we are able to communicate with each other and motivate each other. It's always good to have an accountability partner. So if you can find somebody who's at the same level in the challenge as you, so that you guys can motivate each other, that is great. Now, because of yesterday, with working my 30-day Excuse Buster Challenge, I was actually able to receive a random order on my personal website. Always have your personal website subscription current, because as you're exposing yourself more to people, you're going to start receiving random orders, which is incredible. Now, keep in mind, the challenge is not going to work overnight for you. You know, you actually have to put forth the work in your business in order for your business to grow. So as you continue to work the challenge, your Scentsy business will continue to grow. So don't get discouraged, and you are going to occasionally have days where you do not get that contact, and that's fine. Not every day is going to be perfect. That's how life works. Now, another thing, don't get down on yourself. Getting down on yourself is not productive in any way, shape, or form. Basically, what you need to have happen, don't look at a no as a negative thing. Getting to the no is a success. That way you do not waste your time with anybody, and you can move on to the next person. It's basically a numbers game. The more people that you talk to, the greater likelihood you are going to get that yes. And getting a no allows you to get to that yes for the day. So, again, do not get discouraged. The yes is always out there. Now, also, I know that I have been posting a lot on Facebook about my successes, and not everybody is naturally driven or motivated, and everybody actually has to force themselves out of their comfort zone to become successful. Even though I'm used to talking in front of people, performing in front of people, my first day on the challenge, I went to Target and I walked around for 2 hours before I even talked to anybody, because I had to get up the nerve to bring it up. And I found out that my weakness is I don't like to go up and talk to random people. So I have focused my challenge around helping people who have helped you. So let's say somebody helps, you find something in a store, or somebody does a favor for you, or, the clerk at the store, checks you out, with your groceries or whatever. I always share Scentsy with them. I say, you know what, thank you so much for your help. Here's a free gift. And again, like I said before, I don't like to use the word free sample, because what that does is it automatically triggers something in somebody's brain like, oh God, you're trying to sell me something. It's a free gift, and then that opens up the conversation, because people cannot believe that you took the time out of your day to give them something for free. Now, on top of that, I'm not shy, but I do get shy when approaching strange people. I had to force myself out of that comfort zone. Even professional performers, they still have stage fright. They just learn how to channel it. So just think of that. Anybody can do it. You just have to force yourself out of the comfort zone. Besides, if you're in your comfort zone, you are not making progress, and you are not growing as a person, and you will not be successful. You should always have that little bit of uncertainty, always feel a little bit uncomfortable, always challenge yourself and put yourself outside of your comfort zone. Next, when you're talking to people, you need to make eye contact. I personally have problems with that, since I do have Asperger's syndrome, so it's hard for me to look people in the eyes, but I've learned to force myself to do that. If people do not make eye contact with you, they start to feel like you are lying to them, or that you're a shifty person, that you can't be trusted. So they're not going to take you seriously. You need to look in your eye and speak with conviction about, the product, which brings up the necessity of having used the Scentsy products. You need to use the Scentsy products in order to sell Scentsy. Your passion actually shows, and you're able to share your Scentsy experiences as opposed to saying, would you buy Scentsy from me? And that's what's going to sell Scentsy. Scentsy sells itself. You just have to expose it to people properly. Now, the key to this challenge, again, is to collect at least one drawing slip filled with the customer's contact info. Most importantly, their first and last name, their phone number, and their email address, so that you can contact them, again, if they win the drawing, whatever you're using as the prize, or their email, so that you can add them to the sorry, my mind is drawing a blank, to your workstation, so that you can add them to your newsletter subscription, so that they're a part of your sales pipeline now. And they may not become a customer today, they may not become a customer tomorrow. Usually it takes about 5 to 8 times reaching out to them to turn into a customer, or a host, or even a potential new recruit or consultant. So, having collected that one piece of contact information for 30 days, that gives you 30 people to add to your pipeline. Just think what those 30 people can do for you. That can turn into hundreds of people that they introduce you to through parties. So it's a good thing. And always remember to be branded in Scentsy. Whether it's a button, whether you've got a bar of wax on a chain around your neck, whether it's Scentsy wear, just always, always, always be branded, because there are people out there who used to have a consultant but do not. Either that, or they're trying to find their own consultant, or they've never heard of Scentsy and they're going to ask, well, what's that? And that opens up the conversation for you. So I hope day 2 of your challenge goes well, and you guys have a sensational day.